Hello guys and welcome back to Field of Glory Empires with our Saba playthrough. We are progressing. I love how slowly Rome's legacy points are going up compared to mine. Really everybody's, but... See, we are almost back in the green. Going up, that's a good trend. Ethiopia's doing well. That's good. Unfortunately, our buddies Maria are doing terribly. But hey, the Antigonids have found their way back into aging. That's good. Yeah. I'd love that they do, like, even worse. You know, that'd be great. Recruitment policy, I don't think this... Oh, no. Indentured to the mines, indentured somewhere else. Let's send the indentured to the mines, although we do have a lot of metal now. A religious ceremony, add a feast to the calendar, of course, always. Progress tier reached. Here. We got a token, anyway. Culture's looking better. We were raided, but we repelled the invaders. Okay. 2 progress tokens. Okay. Cool. And now all of these storms, all the blizzards have cleared. 2 turns till this guy's in position. 1 turn till that guy's in position. Looks good to me. And then you were kind of here just as like a response crew for now. I mean, realistically. Oh yeah, and then you're already in position. Totally forgot you were even there, dude. Totally forgot that. We have places that would actually be better defended now. A lot of these places have at least palisades, right? And walls. Not everywhere. Especially in these newer lands, but definitely we want to keep an eye on that. So this stack is completely done and ready now. Probably just want to deploy it somewhere to the front, like, as soon as possible. In fact, I might send it over here. Look at 2 turns to get there from here. That is a well-developed road network in the desert. Once you get into the mountains, it slows down still. You need, I don't know, even better stuff. If I could just send that group there, then this group can go somewhere else. Perhaps. Maybe. I'm not sure where. This guy has like attack bonuses in rough and mountainous terrain, so he'd be really good up here. This guy has bonuses in plains, which would be good like offensively, but I don't think I could be so picky right now. Oh dear. Giant Hellenic Independent Army. Hopefully that doesn't cross over into my territory. That would be unfortunate. I'm thinking I send you somewhere like right here. Right there could do well. Let's send you right there. 2 turns. So we got another stack on the front, I suppose. I could go for a whole nother stack. We don't have any more generals, is the problem. So rather than do that, when we don't need to, we know they have a fuck ton of ships. I might add to this fleet a little bit. Just right now, I don't think I'll get it up to 50, but maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Already at negative equipment. Get that up to 40. 40 ships, plus the 60 from here would be like 100 sailing around. Then we'll be ready. We'll be basically in position. And then, so I think at this rate, that means next turn, I will probably declare war. Next turn. Because then it takes a turn to go through. And then we'll have a 40 heavy ship fleet. Heavy warships with invasion of Crete. We're going to have them out here waiting. And then we're going to have multiple attacks going this way. And then if we need to come together to invade Greece, we will. But we're going to try some easy things first, ideally, right? For the building works, we got some city walls over here in Musalamia. That's pretty good. We get a land expansion. We don't really need that. And there are so many, like, there's so few things that can be built here to begin with, man. We don't really need that. We need, well, an anchorage would be nice, but we need loyalty, for the love of God. So I'm gonna build a pleasure house, just to finally get working on that. We need infrastructure too, to be frank. This is the problem here. That's a fucking problem. But land expansion, yeah, no, we have 13 slots. I think we're good for now. East of there, we have a charcoal pile. I love some regional roads. How do I get over there? Charcoal pile. 3 slots. Love some regional roads. Charcoal pile. Wow, it's all very similar, huh? A stud. We got 5 slots available. The blacksmith wouldn't end up too well. We could use some culture here. We could use a little bit. A monument would probably add enough loyalty, I hope. A land expansion. I would love a furnace. We're getting much better on metal until I start building more shit, which I will. Naturally. It will happen. Furnace? We need infrastructure. Damn. That sucks. I'll take the wheel maker. That's 12 infrastructure. All these guys only count as 1. Dude, look at this. Alright, I'll take 3 dudes to put them up on, like, food or something. It's going to give a flat 12, though. That'll be very useful. East there, new population. East there, we built a furnace. That's good. 1 slot available. We can import a copper, or yeah, copper for a copper works to get some metal. Okay, I mean, 6 turns till growth. Only 1 slot available is what concerns me, though. That is, yeah, concerning. I kind of want something else. We could use some infrastructure. Move some dudes onto food. I'm going to go for the warehouse. And then just move 1 guy up to food. It's a weird one. It's a weird idea, but don't worry about it. New population in Hibe grew naturally. It wouldn't be too terrible to get, like, the slotless upgrade to the gambling arena. Gambling ring to gambling arena. Yeah, let's do that. I will take that gladly, sir. You're not very productive on food. You can be productive on infrastructure. Let's get you there. There is only 1 slot available. You know what? In that case, no. Never mind. Let's put a builder's hall there. Move these 3 desertics down here. 1 down there. You go up there. Builder's hall will add 7 infrastructure. I'll put 1 desertic. No, don't even do that. Don't even do that. Just leave it like this. The M4 is in the way of other food, but this will help with basics. Now we have more culture anyway. Loyalty went up by 10. That's good. Fishery done in troglodytes. What do I want? I would love an expert stonecutter maybe. Well, we could use some food here mostly, I suppose. That is a pretty nice one, though. Major Harbor wouldn't be terrible either. I keep ignoring those. But I think I'm going to keep ignoring them. And go for a granary while that amphora isn't showing. We got the granary next to that. 1 slot available. I think the builder's hall would be good. It's not actually going to even add that much, but I'll take it. Furnace done to the south. 3 slots available. I could get some infrastructure. Some. From a large quarry, which is a slotless upgrade. I think I'll take that. Yeah, we don't need anything else, really. The south, we have regional roads built. We could really use some loyalty here. Really, really, really. Tons of culture if we get a worship place. Tons of it, dude. Plus 6 loyalty. That looks pretty good to me. Pretty good, yeah. And that doesn't even cost any infrastructure, so I'll take that. South of there, expert stone cutter. We have 2 slots available. We could use some loyalty. We could. We got 1 desertic here. Let me move the desertic on infrastructure. Everybody else stay on food. A scriptorium. We don't have wax, but culture bonus and culture. This could help with some loyalty. But there's a fishery that would increase food and money. Oh, man. And 2 slots, huh? That's kind of brutal. I'll take the fishery. Loyalty's good enough. Land reclamation done next to that. This is a place we could use some loyalty. The preceptor house would give a little bit of culture at the cost of some infrastructure, give some decadence reduction. We could use decadence reduction here. Yeah. I'll take that. Then we go to the capital. We finished that national wonder. That great arsenal. It's more legacy. Hey, a normal military school. Though, with the master one built, it doesn't look like this one's going to provide me an officer. Maybe that's the military academy and not the military school. As we go to war, we're going to get slaves. We get slaves. They're going to be sent here. So I don't need to worry too much about, like, growth, for example, and food and stuff like that. The military academy could just be what I go for. But at the same time, food and health here really does not support growth at all. Again, with the slaves, it's maybe not that big of a deal, though. Food and health, like, food is okay. Health here is actually really low. I am tempted to get a smokehouse for that. We'd have to import some cattle, but a little bit more health here would maybe be good, especially to get, like, surprise pops. Especially now that we're filling it up. I'll say fuck it. Give me the smokehouse. Get a little bit of food. Get a little bit of health. I don't really build any buildings like that there to begin with. We got a pleasure mansion done in Badio, yet still missing out on some loyalty. Growth in 7 turns. We don't really need conversion. Maybe infrastructure. Maybe, but also like not really at the same time. You'd be more productive on infrastructure than on food, so we could always just like build up some more food. We have all the health things anyway. Give me the orchard. It's only the stud and the amphora right there otherwise. Extra population next to that. 1 slot available. I could use a little bit of infrastructure. I could use a little bit of growth. I'll move, oh, not that many. Holy shit. Well, I'll just build the gambling ring. We'll get more growth eventually. It's fine. New population way off to the east. What do we want? Loyalty's fine here. Needs wax. Don't really... Oh, we actually have wax there. Some infrastructure here would be nice. Builder's Hall could help with that. That or some food and just move these guys down. They would be more productive overall on infrastructure than on food. Let me move them all down there and instead give me a hemp field. A little bit of food. Roughly the amount I'm like giving up to kind of make up for that. Then we have a warehouse to the north of that. 1 slot available. We could use some loyalty. Everything else is doing pretty okay. Give me the fortune teller. 4 loyalty bonus. Yeah, sure. Hospital done to the west of that. 4 slots available. I will take the tavern, import some wine. Yeah. It's either that or we go for like the granary and then like move like 5 dudes off of food onto culture. You know what? That would actually be incredibly useful. I'm going to do that. That'll add to the loyalty. I can replace that exact amount of food by building an orchard. So, yeah, sure, let's do that. Why not? And then west of there, we have regional roads have just been built. Nice. 2 slots available. We don't have city walls. There's a fishery that we don't have. Oh, God, help me. I'll get the city walls. I've been passing over things like that recently as well. So, coastal market done on the coast. 1 slot available. Land reclamation. Yes, please. We have the clay pit done next to that. 1 slot available. A blacksmith is looking pretty good. 10 infrastructure from that blacksmith. Or I could go for the large farm, which would cost some infrastructure. I think I'll take the blacksmith. Metal, some infrastructure. It's just like a win-win-win. -7 on infrastructure. If I move these guys up back to food, that might help with growth. I don't know. Heading further north, we got a tavern done and a new population. That's good, but we still need more loyalty. We have plenty of the basics. Plenty of them. We could also, like, get some guys moved. Like, if I move 4 of you guys to culture, that would sure help a lot. We would just need infrastructure now to make up for that. That's a way to do it. We get some stone here at the cost of some health. We have a lot of health. I'll get some stone here, work on some infrastructure. 1 turn till that's done, sure. New population done east of that as well. 1 slot available. I'm going to get the city walls. Yeah. I'm going to move 2 guys down to culture. Yeah. Make sure all desertics are on culture or infrastructure. And then move all the Semitics over to food. Sure. Wheelmaker done to the north of that. 2 slots available. We could use some loyalty. Land reclamation. Oh, wow. These are some pretty nice options. I don't know which one to do first. Regardless, they're going to take forever. So I'm going to just go with the noble district. We need that loyalty in the long run. Only a palisade sucks. But it's what we have. Dude, a tar workshop? God. I wish I could make that right now. I have to pick, though. Woodcutting, done. Worship place, done. Furnace, done. 1 slot available. Palisade, yes, please. Palisade. Put 1 guy onto infrastructure there. Then heading southeast, we got an expert stonecutter along the border. 1 slot available. Let's make some city walls. We know we're going to be at war very soon. Granary south of that, like 4 or 5 slots available. We could use some more infrastructure, maybe. At the cost of some health, maybe. Tools manufacturer would give some infrastructure and some metal. It's slotless. Actually, let's go for that. That looks like a good idea. Yeah. Next to that, we got a new population. 1 slot available, and we need... I could get a watchtower, but what the hell kind of a loadout is this? Let's get the desertic there. And on infrastructure, this is at 5. I've added to my infrastructure, so instead what we could do here probably is get more loyalty with the worship place. That could probably be what we do. Yeah, let's do that. South of that, we got a bronze works. We got many slots available. Oh man, I need loyalty. I need all kinds of stuff. Why do we have 4 down on culture? Let's get 5. That'll help a little bit. Food's looking good with so many slots. Like, I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if I get this up to 10? Then it looks better. It's not perfect. Growth may be a little impeded by that. We don't need loyalty as much. Metal sounds good to me then. A copperworks. Let's do a copperworks. Academy done to the east of that. We have 7 slots available. It's a lot. I could go for a number of things. A clay pit would be pretty nice. Would that hurt growth too much? Well, with so many slots, I don't think it matters. Let's go ahead for that clay pit. Get some stone. Bronze works. We have 1 slot only. We don't have copper there for that. We have tons of food production. It's kind of insane. We have 5 desertics. Get them all on culture. Start moving dudes from food down to infrastructure a bit more, maybe. They're kind of like equally productive, honestly. The growth here could use work in a way. But a giant culture boost would be pretty good as well. Only the 1 slot. 3 turn scriptorium. Yeah, give me a big culture bonus. North of that, we got a large quarry. That was slotless. We got several slots available. Woodcutting would be pretty easy to just plop down. We could use some loyalty as well. We do have 1 desertic. Let me get him down there. And then make sure we just have 5 down in general on culture. That's like a little bit better. Let's get the woodcutting still. We'll do that. It could still be better, but I'm trying to balance things. 3 slots available in Uxia. Loyalty, not as big of a concern here. Let's get all these desertics on infrastructure. Get everybody else on food. That makes things look a little bit better. This one's a little odd. I'm not really sure what to do with this one. We'll go for the herbalist. That's nice and simple. Got an expert stonecutter done east of that in a place that also doesn't really need anything too special. No. Irrigation systems, they take a lot to like seem worth it, I've noticed. I love how I just don't care about harbors anymore because I don't really need them as much anymore. Only in like really specific locations. I'd love some more food, but like this irrigation system's in my damn way. I could build something military here. I haven't been building a lot because I've started just mostly building things in the capital anyway, but I do need military academies, and we don't have enough buildings here to even push that along. Maybe what I want then is, I don't know. We could use growth. We could use a builder's hall. More infrastructure would allow me to build more stuff like that. Let's just get the builder's hall. That's fine. That's fine. Northeast of there, we got a cult site. 2 slots available. I would love to build this bronze works, but we need loyalty, dude. This street parlor would be a terrible way to get it. That's a shame. Well, I could go for infrastructure, get 8 infrastructure from a builder's hall. We don't have much efficiency here anyway. I could literally move like all of them onto culture if I wanted to, but let's move 4 of them onto culture. Now it's 7. Still, that's fine. And then they'll replace that. We got some more dudes on culture working on it. That's good. We got a marble vein done in Macran. We have 1 slot available. I guess a courthouse would be pretty decent here. Slotless, so. Decadence reduction, very much needed. Decadence is spiraling out of control. Wheelmaker done next to that. All right. Have I missed anything? There's that. A couple places. All right. So we got a stud done in Babylonia. I could get a blacksmith really easily. Maybe what we want is more like growth. Food. We don't have the tools. Tools comes after a blacksmith. I guess we'll go for the blacksmith. Metal, infrastructure, money. I could easily just move dudes out of here then, right? But maybe not in like super large number. Yeah, maybe not in super large. I think like, what if I just dump them all on culture? Probably not. Probably will. What are we getting? We're getting like 10. That's actually not even a lot to be able to move. I got 1 guy I moved to food. I'm going to be confused by that at a later time, I'm sure, but it's okay. Stadium to the south of that. 2 slots available. This one's rough, buddy. Growth in 11 turns. With only 2 slots, and we need loyalty, man. What the hell? What do I even do? What do I even do? I'm going to build a charcoal pile. It's only going to give 2 infrastructure, but I can move 1 guy to culture. It's roughly a replacement. And this is a place that's probably not building a whole lot anyway, so it should be hopefully fine. Anywhere else? No, that's everything for this turn. Alright, well this was a fear of mine, that these fucking rebels from the failed Antigonid lands would pop on over and attack me, and they have. We have a much weaker force, so just show me the report. They didn't get slaughtered, but they're not going to win in the long run. You don't really need, you don't need to tell me how that goes. Naturally, that's going to get messed up. What a surprise. So it's still claimed as mine, but yeah, that place, I guess, didn't even have a palisade. Me and Ethiopia are just like hugging the top here, barely keeping it together. And where the hell did Rome go? Rome went way up. The Antigonids are still in aging area territory. Rome is now earning more legacy points than the Antigonids. We're about to pass the Antigonids. Spend money to buy metal or manpower. I don't think we need more metal. Like, we have a lot more than we did. We might even be approaching a cap. Although I plan to probably use more, honestly. So, 2,000 money for more metal? Sure, let's see what the limit is. You, instead of going right up there, you're going to turn. Why is this the path that you take? Really? I love how it's faster to go out of your way and take a boat than it is to just go normally. And we have roads here. I think the problem is that we don't have a road there. Just go by land. It'll take you 3 turns to get there, but I guess you can join that front or something. You were just going to be a reinforcement anyway. That's annoying, but what are you going to do about it, huh? We'll get it back, and then we might just go for this as well to stop them from attacking me like that again. We were raided, but we repelled the invaders. And there's a brickwork done here. There's 2 slots available. That looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I would like something else here. I'm not sure what. Culture would be nice from somewhere, right? 2 infrastructure costs, decadence reduction. That sounds useful right now. A general died in his bed of old age. We got some rare slaves from a black market. Lovely. In a place where we've also finished a building? Yes, an expert stonecutter, and the slave added more population as well. What do we need here? Well, we could use a lot of things, if I'm being completely honest, but I think I'll take some infrastructure. Yes. And a new feast day has been added to the calendar. Yay. Okay, so, yeah, this is why I'm probably going to buy metal from the merchants, because we have so much manpower still that we might as well get started on a new stack. I don't know that there's really any point to expanding the amount. We're going to win wars by being everywhere at once, not being somewhere. I don't see, at least on the border, that gigantic Antigonid army, so chances are it went somewhere else to warmonger at this point, now that they've kind of had to evacuate my territory, so I'll get a new stack going. Alright, so we got the 8 now Eritrean archers, because, shit, you know, like I need some. I don't think we have access to any other archers from anywhere else. That would be cheaper? No, I don't think we've discovered anything like that. I haven't looked over here to see what their regional units are. Galatian Infantry Provincial, huh? Galatian Infantry, what is your deal? 5 attack, 5 defense, 4 hits. 3 attack, 4 defense, 3 hits. Ooh. These are some pretty good infantry. 5 attack, 5 defense, 4 hits. They're surprisingly good. Range defense of 5 instead of 4. Effectiveness of 3 instead of 2. Oh, you know why? That's a heavy infantry. That's not a normal infantry. It would probably get put to shame by our upgraded heavy infantry. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, mostly. Mostly. I haven't really looked at any of these places because I didn't think any of them would have anything. And honestly, they don't. They don't really have anything at all. That is interesting to me. What is even unique here? Is it supposed to be the war elephants? I can't tell. I don't see anything special. So much cavalry options here. I guess it makes sense, but it's very, you know? Very, We're going to be in position next turn, though. So, what that means is we're going to go ahead and we're going to declare war with the Antigonids, our former friends. War. We're going to war with them. They're in still like 4 other wars that they're mostly winning, but they're definitely fighting. They don't have 153 units stacked up next to us anymore, so that's nice. I'm going to move this fleet out. I'm going to move the army out. We should still have access to food here. It's to get us ready to sail over and land somewhere. Literally somewhere. Just some sort of island hopping campaign, I guess. Put the fleet to use, you know. While we get everybody else going. Get another stack ready just in case. When we have casualties, that'll send usages up. If that stack of 150 whatever pops up, it's going to kick our asses, but we'll probably deal a lot more damage than you would think because of the frontage. We'll see, though. City Guard in Gigathis, we have 1 slot available. I will take a land expansion, please, and thank you. Smokehouse done next to that, 2 slots available. Ooh, oh, man. I have so many things that I want. What the hell? What the hell? There's so many things I want here. Land expansion, land expansion. Let's go. Yeah, we'll do that. This is a guy who's general. He died. Oxel here. He's poor health, age 35. He could chill. We'll have a general for the next stack popping up. Brickwork done to the east of that. 1 slot available. Give me some regional roads. Next to that, regional roads done. 4 slots available. I would like a worship place. I'll take that. North of there, new population. We got a brickwork done right there. 3 slots available. Ooh, palisade or land expansion. I'll take the palisade. It's very important. The fact that we don't have one here is scary because that means, you know, if they land there, they just got to fight a small defensive force. Granary built to the east, 2 slots available. We have so many of the basics here. I'm going to build a warehouse to get a bunch of infrastructure. 20. Oh. With the idea that it'll allow me to move 3 guys to culture and get more loyalty bonus than I would have gotten otherwise. 18, 18. Yeah, that works out. It's literally 1-to-1. Preserved food store is next to that. 2 slots available. We need loyalty. We need a lot of things, per se. We do have growth in 1 turn. I will take the land expansion for now. And how much... Ooh, gosh, what did I hit? How much will that take? 3 infrastructure? I'll move 1 guy from food down to culture. Won't change a whole lot, but it'll help. Land expansion done next to that. 2 slots available. We got growth coming up real soon. All deserted should probably be right there. He's probably just converted. Maybe a builder's hall. We're missing some basics. We're doing okay on loyalty, actually. Surprisingly, that's nice. Well, where are you more productive? In food than infrastructure? Yeah, give me a builder's hall for 8. 8, 8, 8, 8. Is all of this worth 8? It's worth 7. Now it's down to being worth 6, but, I mean, this works. Granary, let's see. Anything else new popping up around here? We got a granary done. 2 slots available. City walls? Here? Yeah. South of that. Brickwork done, but I guess I already filled that in. Ceramics works. 3 slots available. Do I really need loyalty? I don't really need loyalty. Probably food and health. Let's get the shepherd's house. This place can have a cotton field? What the fuck? Well, we'll get that. We'll get just a shepherd's house for now. I've been building a lot of food in a lot of places recently. Population, population. Nothing hiding from me, I hope. I don't think so. Down the coast, we got a worship place. And still need tons of loyalty. 3 slots available. Growth in 17 turns. What the hell? We need loyalty. We need loyalty. We don't need slots immediately. I'll get the noble district. And we'll put 1 guy down onto infrastructure. That makes him a lot happier. That's nice. Fishery done next to that. On a capital, where we have a lot of the basics. Some health slotlessly wouldn't be too bad. So yeah, we'll build the stadium. And it looks like we're out of time for this episode. So I'll have to end this one here. So for now, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.